Okay, so if a regular expression does not include the string modifier, we've talked about this, continuing with the string search, where you can match all. This was match all was introduced recently to return or iterate results of a matching string against a regular expression. So we'll match all occurrences of a cat. It will return all occurrences of cats in that string. So we'll have cats appearing 1, 2, 3 times. However, this cat is in capital letter. See the C is in capital letter, right? Can you see? Now, this first cat is not in capitals. So it will give us only this cat and this other cat. All right. So that's where your match all comes in with a string. It will match exactly this string, but it will match all occurrences of this exact string. All right. Now, you can match all using the global modifier. You can also match all using the case insensitive modifier. All right. So match all was introduced in 2020 and it does not work in Internet Explorer, but any other browser, Edge and all that, they work. Includes. The includes method returns true if a string contains a specific value. Otherwise, it returns false. So this is a boolean. Strings, the include method gives you a boolean output. It gives you a true or a false. It gives you a 0 or a 1. The includes method returns false if a string contains a specific value. So when it contains that value, it returns false. If it does not contain that value, it will not return false. It will return true. Okay. To check if a string includes word, here we're using a string, so it will match this exact pattern. It will match this exact word, all lowercase. You find out that yes, this string, which is text, remember we're talking about string, text is equal to a string, and the string is a sentence. This sentence here contains this exact word. All right. Now we can also check from position, from where to start the search. So we can use the second parameter. They said that the check if a string includes words starts at position 12. The second parameter here tells us the position to start our search from. All right, some things to note about includes method. It is case sensitive. It is an ES6 feature. That's a 2015 JavaScript feature, and it is not supported in Internet Explorer, which is not a big deal. All right, JavaScript string starts with this method. The starts with method returns true if a string begins with a specified value. This other one is if a string contains. This one is if a string contains. While starts with means if a string begins with a specified value. So when you say starts with hello, it means let's check if this string starts with the word hello. When you say starts with word, you can check it will return false here. Okay, because it does not start the string started with hello, it does not start with word. That's why it will return false. Okay, starts with. So a start position for the search can be specified. So you can have a second parameter that will tell us that we start counting from index number 5. So if we start counting from index number 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you discover that starts with word. So you discover that starts with word still returns false. Just look at it. It returns false. Why? Because it does not start with word. It starts with the space. Index 5 is owned by this space. H is 0, E is 1, L is 2, the other L is 3, 0 is 4. The space is 5. So this string did not still start with word. It started with a space. But it will return true when we use index of 6, which is the W. So that is when it will return true that starts with word. This word is the first word that starts this sentence. Okay, and we are getting this as the first word starting this sentence because we started our search from the 6th index. It starts with case sensitive, yes. Is it an ES6 feature? Yes. Starts with is not supported in Internet Explorer.